Hello students, in this video let us solve the problems from exercise 1.1. First question, A bit, write any three rational numbers. B bit, explain rational number in your own words. Solution to the A bit, we have to write any three rational numbers. We know that a rational number is of the form P by Q. So I can write 5 by 2. Right? One more number, minus 27 by 4, and one more number, 1012 by 100. B bit, explain rational number in your own words. So we know that any number in the form P by Q is a rational number with where the denominator is not equal to 0. So we can write it as a number which can be written in the form P by Q, where P and Q are integers and Q not equal to 0 is called a rational number. Second question, give one example to each of the following statements. First one is a number which is rational but not an integer. So solution to the first statement, you can take any number which is of the form 2 by 3, but it should not be an integer. For example, I can write 2 by 3 is a rational number, but this is not an integer, isn't it? So you can write your own examples. A whole number which is not a natural number. Second one is a whole number which is not a natural number. So you know that 0 is a whole number, but it is not a natural number. So 0 is the answer to this. Third one, an integer which is not a whole number. It should be an integer but should not be a whole number. 0 is also is a whole number. It is also an integer. So you cannot say that 0, right? 1, any positive integer is also a whole number. So any negative integer you can take, right, as a solution to this. For example, I am taking minus 7. Okay. Fourth one, a number which is a natural number, whole number, integer and rational number. So you have to consider a number which is also a rational number, which is a natural number, whole number and integer. So any positive integer if you take, it will be satisfying all these conditions. For example, if I take 12, it is a positive integer. So it is an integer, it is a whole number, it is a natural number, it is as well as a rational number, because 12 can be written as 12 by 1. So it is also a rational number. A number which is an integer but not a natural number. Integer but not a natural number. If you take any negative number, right, it is not a natural number, right? Even 0 is not a natural number, it is an integer. You can write as well as 0. So but I am taking, for example, minus 1. So it is an integer but not a natural number. Third question, find 5 rational numbers between 1 and 2. We have learned two methods. One is mean method and other is single step method. I will be doing both the methods. Method 1. Mean method. What is mean method? Let us recollect. If A and B are rational numbers, any rational numbers, okay, rational numbers, then A plus B by 2 lies between, that is a rational number between between A and B. Okay, so let A is equal to 1 because we have to find between 1 and 2, and B is equal to 2. Then A plus B by 2 is equal to 1 plus 2 by 2 is equal to 3 by 2. Right? Therefore, 3 by 2 is a number between 1 and 2. That is 1 is less than, 3 by 2 is less than 2. Now, let A is equal to 1 and B is equal to 3 by 2. Then A plus B by 2 will be equal to how much? 1 plus 3 by 2 divided by 2. So LCM is 2. So this is 2 plus 3 by 2 divided by 2. This is 5 by 4. Therefore, 5 by 4 is a number between 1 and 3 by 2. So 1 is less than, 5 by 4 is less than, 3 by 2 is less than 2. Next, still we have to find 3 more numbers. Now let A equal to 5 by 4 and B is equal to 3 by 2. So let us take these two. Then A plus B by 2 is equal to 5 by 4 plus 3 by 2 divided by 2. So what is LCM? 4 is the LCM, right? So this is 5 plus 6 divided by this 2. So this is 11 by 8. So therefore 11 by 8 lies between 5 by 4 and 3 by 2. So 1 is less than, 5 by 4 is less than, 11 by 8 is less than, 3 by 2 is less than 2. Now let A equal to 3 by 2 and B is equal to 2. Right? I am taking A and B as the 3 by 2 and 2. If you want, you can take 11 by 8 as A and B as 3 by 2, or 5 by 4 as A and 11 by 8 as B, or 1 as A and 5 by 4 as B. Your wish. Therefore, A plus B by 2 is equal to 3 by 2 plus 2 divided by 2. LCM is 2. So this is 3 plus 4 divided by 2, which is 7 by 4. Therefore, 7 by 4 lies between 3 by 2 and 2. So we can write it as 1 is less than, 5 by 4 is less than, 11 by 8 is less than, 3 by 2 is less than, 7 by 4 is less than 2. So we have to find one more number. Now let A is equal to 1 and B is equal to 5 by 4. Then A plus B by 2 is equal to 1 plus 5 by 4 divided by 2. So this is 4 plus 5 by 4 divided by 2, which is 9 by 8. So 9 by 8 lies between 1 and 5 by 4. Therefore, 1 is less than 9 by 8 is less than 5 by 4 is less than 11 by 8 is less than 3 by 2 is less than 7 by 4 is less than 2. Right? So therefore, any 5 rational numbers between 1 and 2 are 9 by 8, 5 by 4, 11 by 8, 3 by 2 and 7 by 4. Method 2, single step method. So in this method what we will do, we will write 1 and 2 as rational numbers with the denominator 6. How we got 6? Because we have to find 5 rational numbers. 5 plus 1 is 6. Right? So let's write that. Since we need to find 5 rational numbers we write 1 and 2 as rational numbers with the denominator 5 plus 1 equal to 6. That is 1 is written as 1 into 6 by 6, that is 6 by 6, and 2 is written as, the denominator should be 6, so you have to multiply and divide with 6, so 12 by 6. Now that since the denominators are same, look, we compare the numerator. Between 6 and 12 we can find 5 rational numbers. What are those? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right? So that is 5 by 7 by 6, 8 by 6, right? And so on up to 11 by 6. We see that seven by 6, 8 by 6, 9 by 6, 10 by 6 and 11 by 6 are rational numbers between 6 by 6, that is nothing but 1, and 12 by 6, that is nothing but 2. Therefore, any 5 rational numbers between 1 and 2 are 7 by 6, 8 by 6, 9 by 6, 10 by 6 and 11 by 6. Question 4. Insert 3 rational numbers between 3 by 5 and 2 by 3. This question also I am going to solve using both the methods, that is mean method and single step method. Please remember that in the examination, unless otherwise specified, you can use only one method, any one of the methods, whichever is convenient to you. Solution to this, method 1. Mean method. Let A is equal to 3 by 5, B is equal to 2 by 3. Then A plus B by 2 is equal to 3 by 5 plus 2 by 3 divided by 2. So what is the LCM? 15, right? So this is 9 plus 10 divided by 2. This is 19 by 30. Therefore, 3 by 5 is less than 19 by 30 is less than 2 by 3. Now let A is equal to 3 by 5, B equal to 19 by 30. Then A plus B by 2 will be equal to how much? 3 by 5 plus 19 by 30, entire thing divided by 2, isn't it? So what is the LCM? 30 is the LCM, right? So this will be equal to 18 plus 19 divided by 2, which is 37 by 60. Therefore, 3 by 5 is less than 37 by 60 is less than 19 by 30 is less than 2 by 3. Now let A is equal to 19 by 30, B is equal to 2 by 3. Then A plus B by 2 is 19 by 30 plus 2 by 3 divided by 2. So what is the LCM? 30 is the LCM, isn't it? So this is 19 plus 20, entire thing divided by 2. So this is nothing but 39 by 60. Therefore, 3 by 5 is less than 37 by 60 is less than 19 by 30 is less than 39 by 60 is less than 2 by 3. So, any three rational numbers between 3 by 5 and 2 by 3 are 37 by 60, 19 by 30 and 39 by 60. Therefore, any three rational numbers between 3 by 5 and 2 by 3 are 37 by 60, 19 by 30 and 39 by 60. In this method, that is single step, we rewrite the given rational numbers in such a way that they have the same denominator. Okay, so rewriting 3 by 5 and 2 by 3 as rational numbers with the same denominator. We get 3 by 5. What I will do, and I have 2 by 3, right? So I should have that, I should rewrite this in such a way that they have same denominator. So what I will do is 3 by 5 into 12 by 12. So how much it is? This is 36 by 60. So if I multiply this 3 with 20, I will get 60 as denominator, isn't it? So they will have both same denominator. So 2 by 3 into 20 by 20, right? That is 40 by 60. So now, because the denominators are same, you can check for the numbers between 36 and 40, right? So how many numbers you can find? 37, 38, 39, right? So that is 37 by 60, 38 by 60 and 39 by 60 are rational numbers between these two numbers. So therefore, any three rational numbers between 3 by 5 and 2 by 3 are 37 by 60, 38 by 60 and 39 by 60. Just for your clarification, one note here. That is, why we are not taking LCM of 5 and 3 and then converting this 3 by 5 and 2 by 3 as rational numbers with the same denominator, right? 15. Because LCM of 5 and 3 is 15, right? Why? For example, first, let us say, we convert it as LCM of, okay, first let me write LCM of 5 and 3 is 15. Now 3 by 5, I will write this as 3 by 5 into 3 by 3, that is 9 by 15, and 2 by 3 as 2 by 3 into 5 by 5, 10 by 15. Now the denominators are equal in this case also. But if I see between 9 and 10, I am not finding integers. Of course, you might be saying 9.1, 9. So on. But just as for single step, we check if any numbers exist between the numbers in the numerator. So it is 9 of after 9 it is 10 only, right? So that's why we don't consider this. Okay. Similarly, we keep on checking with that with what numbers we will get denominator same as well as the required number of numbers between the numerator numbers in the numerator, between the numbers in the numerator, right? That's why I have taken denominator to be as 60. Question 5. Represent 8 by 5 and minus 8 by 5 on a number line. Step 1. Since 8 by 5 is nothing but 1.6 is equal to 1.6 lies between 1 and 2, draw an integer line representing -2, -1, 0, 1, 2. This is an integer line representing 0, 1, 2, -1, -2. Now since the denominator is 5, right? In 8 by 5 it is minus 8 by 5. The denominator is 5. So what we will do? We divide each unit into 5 equal parts. So let us divide into 5 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts, right? So we have divided each unit into 5 equal parts. So this will be 1 by 5, 1 by 5, and this will be 2 by 5, this is 3 by 5, this is 4 by 5. So this is nothing but 5 by 5, 1 is, and this is 6 by 5, this is 7 by 5, 8 by 5, 9 by 5, 2 is nothing but 10 by 5. So similarly, we have minus 1 by 5 here, minus 2 by 5, minus 3 by 5, minus 4 by 5, minus 5 by 5, minus 6 by 5, minus 7 by 5, minus 8 by 5, minus 9 by 5, and minus 10 by 5. So step 2. So step 2, divide each unit into 5 equal parts. To the right and left sides of 0 respectively. So now take 8 parts out of this. So as a step 3 you take 8 parts because numerator is 8, right? So you have to take 8 parts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this one, let us name it as P, and 8th part to the left of 0 is this. Let us call it, mark it as Q. Okay. Step 3, take 8 parts out of this. The 8th point P on the right of 0 represents 8/5 and 8th point Q on the left of 0 represents -8/5. Sixth question, express the following rational numbers as decimal numbers. So solution to the first one, first bit, 242/1000, right? So because 3 zeros are there, so you can write this as 0.242, isn't it? And 354/500. What I will do, I will make the denominator so that it will be in terms of tens, hundreds, or thousands, like that, right? Because it is 500, I will multiply and divide with 2 so that it becomes 1000. By 2, this will is 708 divided by 1000. Now you can write easily in the decimal form as 0.708. Third one, 2/5. So you multiply and divide this with 2 so that the denominator becomes 10. So this is 4/10, which is 0.4. Fourth one, 115/4. You know that 25 fours are 100. So you multiply and divide this with 25. So this becomes 2875 divided by 100. This is nothing but 28.75. Solution to the second one, first bit, 2/3. So let us divide this. 0.06 18. So 2 is the remainder. So 0, 6 again 18. Again 2 is the remainder, right? 0, 6 18. Again 2 is the remainder. So this is nothing but 0.666, so on. which can be written as 0.6 bar. Second one, second bit, minus 25 by 36. So let us do the division. So point and 0 here. 36, 6 are 216. What is the remainder? 34. So one more 0. 36, 9s are 324. Remainder is 16. One more 0. 36, 4s are 144. Remainder is 16. One more 0. So 4s are 144. What is the remainder? Again 16. So one more 0. 4s are 144. Again remainder is 16. So remainder is getting 16 is getting repeated. So this is 0. So minus is there, minus 0.6944, so on, which is nothing but minus 0.694 bar. Bar is on 4 because 4 is getting repeated. Solution to the second one, third bit, 22 by 7. Let us divide this. So this will be equal to 7 and this is 22. 7 3s are 21. 1 is the remainder. 0.0. 7 1s are 7. 3 is the remainder. 0. 7 4s are 28. 2 is the remainder. 0. 7 2s are 14. Remainder is 6. So 0. 7 8s are 56. 4 is the remainder. One more 0. 7 5s are 35. 5 is the remainder. One more 0. 7 7s are 49. What is the remainder? 1. Right? 1 is the remainder. So again the remainders are going to repeat 1, 3, so on. So we can write this as 3.142857. Again 142857, so on. So which is 3.142857 bar, because all these are getting repeated. Now fourth bit, 11 by 9. So again let us divide this. Nine ones are 9. 2 is the remainder. So 0.0. 9 twos are 18. Again 2 is the remainder. 0. Again 2s are 18. Again 2 is the remainder. So the remainder is getting repeated. So this is 1.222, so on, which is 1.2 bar.